switching over to the NFL awards. What were your thoughts on the awards? I mean, we could start with Drewski. That shit.
That was insane. When he said that, I was like, I cannot believe you just said that. And then the face on Barry Sanders just tells it all.
Very telling.
He just looked at him like, are you for real? But no, that was crazy.
We live.
Yeah, facts. But overall,
I think Drewski is hilarious. Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah, Drewski is hilarious. But overall, it was pretty good. I think the guys who won the awards that they won were well deserving. Jackson Smith-Njigba, Offensive Player of the Year. Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year. Matthew Stafford, MVP. I'm honestly pleased with the Hall of Fame inductees this year. So overall,
yeah, I was gonna ask you that too.
Yeah, overall it was a good honors.
I know Drake May lost the MVP by 1 vote, and it was like a first place vote for Justin Herbert.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
What were your thoughts on the MVP?
I don't know why they continue to try to get Justin Herbert in that top 3-5 spot as a quarterback. He just hasn't done enough for me yet.
He's the if man.
Yeah, he is.
And there's so many quarterbacks in the league that I'd take over Herbert, to be honest. He's going to put up the numbers. We'll see what he does with Mike McDaniel this season as his OC, but he doesn't have that clutch factor that you need. Other quarterbacks that are younger than him have. I mean, even Drake May's going out there making winning plays. Drake May beat Justin Herbert in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'll even give it to your guy. Caleb Williams has done more than he has.
That's all I'm saying. Caleb Williams won a playoff game before, bro.
Yeah.
Start those agendas. I don't know when it's going to give for Justin Herbert. He just has too many Glazers, too many supporters. And that's just crazy that he got an MVP vote. I mean, it
is insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
First place, too.
Yeah.
I'm not mad that Stafford got it because I think it was deservingly so.
Mm-hmm.
He was great all season. He put up the numbers. But there is some inconsistencies with the award. Like Lamar Jackson puts up godly numbers. They give the award to Josh Allen because he's the most valuable player.
Mm-hmm.
So they really need to find some consistency with what direction they're going with this award because it can't change every year to fit a certain player. You know what I mean?
I think it's similar to the NBA MVP award. I think they get voter fatigue. And I mean, I don't understand it, but that's the reality of the situation in the NFL and the NBA. I think they need to somehow figure out a way to fix how they can change like who votes, how they vote, the criteria, because like you said, the criteria I feel like changes every year.
Right. I feel like it was a given. Lamar should have had another MVP, but they gave that shit to Josh Allen because I guess he was the most valuable player. Like he had he kind of carried the Bills. But I'm like, bro, we see Lamar Jackson do that shit every year, bro. Without Lamar Jackson, this team put up 3 points.
Exactly.
Their offense sucked. So it's like, what are we doing as the people that are in charge of this? We got Emmanuel Acho doing the votes and shit. Dissecting it like it's a fucking book and shit. Like,
I don't know, man. And if you look, we've talked about this before. If you look at what Lamar Jackson has done in Baltimore, a lot of the times it's not even his fault for when they end up losing the game. So
it's not.
It's tough. It's tough.
It's nice. We'll get to see what he's able to do with, a different energy, different coaches in the building, different vibe. Declan Doyle, I'm excited for him to work with him, and Jesse Minter leading the defense. So should be a fresh opportunity for Lamar. But if you had to guess, who do you think's winning MVP next season?
That's a good one. I mean, it's a good one because I could say a lot of guys. To be honest with you, you can give it to Caleb. Jared Goff. I think the Lions have another a good year next year. Lamar Jackson, and I mean the top 3 quarterbacks, they'll always be in the conversation. So I mean, it's a large margin of who can win it next year. I think I'll have a better answer once we get closer to the season. See what happens in the draft, free agency, and then I'll get back to you on that one.
I'm gonna put some bread. Either Caleb or Lamar. I think Caleb or Lamar wins it.
Yeah, I'm not
I think
not
those
mad
will
at
be
either
the
of
two
those.
finalists. Those are the two finalists.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not mad at either of those. Speaking of Caleb, how did you feel about DJ Moore accepting that award last night?
I think Caleb should have been up there, but I'm not mad at it because DJ Moore caught the pass. I think Caleb should have been up there, but it was a nice moment. I know DJ Moore spoke to the media too at Super Bowl week, so
Mhm.
talking about the play, miscommunication, all that. But that was the play of the year, bro. Like that was, and it was fitting that it's Bears versus Packers, but you couldn't have asked for a better play all season. Walk off,
No. Like you even had Jordan Davis, his scoop and score go up against that, but I'm like, yeah, there's no way you don't give it to Caleb and DJ Moore.
just how
Mhm.
big that moment was, bro. And
Yeah.
just the game, the build up to that point too was insane.
Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.